These traits drive the narcissist insane. There are some traits you most likely possess that will drive a narcissist insane. And today, I'm going to talk about those traits. After watching this video, I bet that you already have some of these traits, but you might not be using them as effectively as you can. My goal here is to help you realize your strengths and start utilizing them to your advantage, because you deserve to be happy and healthy in every way possible. So with that said, let's get right into it. Narcissists are very dangerous individuals because they don't have any regard for anyone but themselves, and that makes it easy for them to hurt others. They look at other people as things, just things they can use to help them achieve their goals and their ambitions. It seems impossible to have respect for someone that won't recognize you for who you are and who doesn't show any true respect for you. But somehow, we find ourselves allowing narcissists to get away with this far too often. So when you are around a narcissist and you don't allow them to control you or the situation at hand, it is very distressful for them. They just can't stand that. When they start to see that you are not the kind of person that will put up with any of their bullshit, that's when they start to go insane. Because if they can't control you, then none of your other positive traits will do them any good. Because without control, they feel weak and helpless. Just the idea of it, the thought that they might lose to you, is something they just can't tolerate. It can be something as simple as a game, or all the way up to managing a relationship. If they think for 1 second that they can't win, it will drive them nuts. It's a constant reminder that they are not in control of you, and when they can't control you, they will start to lose control of their surroundings. It's a constant internal battle they fight every day. This is why they tend to do anything to get rid of that kind of person. They will stay away from them at all costs. So here are some of the traits people have that will drive a narcissist insane. Having the ability to keep your composure is like kryptonite to them. They will lose their mind when you engage with them in a calm and logical way. When you can stay on the high road and stay out of the weeds. When you are not willing to stoop to their level. This causes them great frustration. Another trait that narcissists can't stand is someone who maintains strong boundaries. When you have no inclination to succumb to the narcissist's wants and needs, when you can easily reject their attempts to impose their will onto you, when you stand strong in your ideas and opinions, and you are unwilling to make any concessions, a narcissist will go insane because you're taking away their feeling of entitlement. They feel like you are standing in their way and stealing their thunder, and they absolutely hate that. Another trait that will drive a narcissist insane is people who are fearless. When you show no fear in front of them, when you call them out on their lies and their dishonesty, and when you don't hesitate to reprimand them for their bad acts. This type of strength will cause a narcissist to become very uncomfortable, and they will not want to be around you. Another great way to drive a narcissist insane is to have the ability to refrain from acknowledging their antics when you are completely unimpressed with them. When you force a narcissist to provide proof of their accomplishments, and they can't produce anything, when all they offer is a bunch of fluff, a friendly smile, and their good looks, that just isn't going to cut it. You will figure them out pretty quickly when you approach them this way, because if they don't have any real substance, what's the use in moving forward with them? So this one isn't as much of a trait as it is a fact. When you are more successful than a narcissist, or when you have something they lack, it scares them to death. Even trivial things like having a better car, having a bigger diamond ring on your finger, or a nicer home. These things eat away at narcissists, and it all stems from their jealousy and envy. They despise people who are better off than them in any way. And the last trait I'll talk about today that drives narcissists insane is anyone who is independent, someone that doesn't have to rely on anyone else for anything. People who enjoy life, people that pursue their goals and their dreams, people who are always happy and cheerful and don't care what others think of them. Basically, anyone they perceive as to being a free spirit. And to narcissists, this trait is really irritating because they will never have these feelings. And sure, they might display them from time to time, but what they are displaying is just a false version of someone else, and they just can't keep up the act very long. So eventually, they won't want to be around people like this. Witnessing someone display all this true joy and happiness all the time is something narcissists just can't deal with. So before I wrap this video up, you need to have a strong understanding of what narcissists are all about, and that is their need for praising themselves, bragging about any accomplishments they achieve, complaining about everything, spreading gossip and rumors, judging everyone around them, fabricating stories that make them appear to be better than what they really are, trying to make themselves look more successful than others, and never admitting to any wrongdoing, never taking accountability for anything. So when you find yourself around someone like this, just start using some of the tools outlined in this video, because when you do, it will expose what they really are. And I'll promise you this, they won't be able to put up with you for very long. They will realize that they have met their match. They will realize they won't be able to deceive you, and they will avoid you like the plague, because the last thing a narcissist wants is for their true identity to be revealed. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, keep watching for those signs. Stay alert, be vigilant, be strong, be brave, and go live your best life today.